Hey patrons, just a quick update this week because time is limited and that's kind of the theme of this. So, got a lot of new books. I'm going to try and point some of them out. I'll probably forget half of them, but they're here. I've got one in my hand actually. Stumbling Colossus by David Glance. Ooh, this is going to be important. You know the Suvorov video I made recently saying titles, memoirs, it doesn't add to Suvorov's thesis really. Well, I want to tackle it. A lot of people still do not quite grasp this idea of Suvorov is rubbish, to put it politely. So I want to tackle it. That is something I want to do. And eventually I will get around to opening this and actually reading it and doing a video on it. But I think that's going to be a while away. But this has just arrived today, so I'm quite happy with this. Because this was written, according to Jeff Baker, there's two Jeffs now. According to this was written in retaliation as a result of Suvorov's thesis and ideas. So I'm looking forward to get into that. But that's not the only book. There are several. I already had Red Sabres, which is on the cavalry divisions, but now I have Red Swarm, Soviet rifle divisions formed 1942 to 1945. I can't get the divisions, the ones before that, because I can't find them. Red Guards, Soviet Guards, rifle and airborne units, which you'll be surprised, a lot of airborne units actually took part in the Battle of Stalingrad. They're just not called that. These are basically order of battles, and they talk about the histories of the divisions because I want to do the 62nd and, well, 64th Army's order of battle, as well as all the other ones as well. There's a load of armies in the area of Stalingrad, and I want to do that coming soon. So these I'm beginning to collect in order to do that video. Dilemmas of the Desert War, the Libyan Campaign, 1940 to 1942. Not had a chance to read through it yet, but I'm still working on Operation Crusader. I'll have a couple more image files below so you can see the units. I definitely, for those guys doing $10 or more, I will do a video on the map making. It's going to happen very soon. I'm getting to that stage now. The research is getting there. The other day, I did 11,000 words in one day of the research for Crusader. You know, and there's other various days as well. What I'm doing at the minute, in fact, that is the reason. So let's go back. So you know Monday's video, why the Luftwaffe failed to deliver the airlift at Stalingrad. That video I repeat a lot. I say a lot of things a lot of times. The reason I do that is because when I write things, I like to do a bit more and then cut back. I cut back the fat, in a sense. And unfortunately, I ran out of time. I prioritised Crusader because I wanted to get it done. I did 11,000 words in one day. I did 5,000 in another, 4,000, and another 5,000, I think. And the problem was I ran out of time because I focused on Crusader. I ran out of time and I didn't have time to edit that video properly. So I left a lot in. I could have probably cut 5 minutes worth of video out of that. And unfortunately, wasn't able to do so. I was like, oh no, I'm running out of time. I had to render it, get it done, get it set up and stuff. But I've learned my lesson. As much as I want to do Crusader and Battlestorm in general, I want to do Operation Crusader, I want to do Kurland so that I can, the Kurland pocket, so that I can contrast that to Stalingrad as well. Those are the three, you know, Crusader first, Kurland sort of in the middle whilst working on Stalingrad as well. They're the three that I want to do. And this book and others are going to be great for that. But it is a case of I prioritised too much on this. And I don't want to let those Monday videos down. Because a lot of you are finding this channel. You know, there's a lot of new patrons now. Thank you very much for being here and supporting me. It's great. It really is. It's going to make a difference. You're seeing the books that I'm collecting here. This is going to make a difference. But I need to prioritise those Monday videos, and they need to keep coming out. I need to boom, boom, boom. Those Monday videos are going to happen. Something's going to come out every Monday. It's going to happen. Unless the internet and the power goes off, Mondays are going to happen. And in order to, I've got to prioritise those Mondays videos. So I've learned that lesson now. I'm going to make sure Monday's videos are perfect, and then in the free time I will then concentrate on the other stuff. And by the free time, don't forget I do work a full-time job. It's at least 40 hours, but it's more like 50, then commuting, blah blah blah. So I'm left very much without much room. I have been getting up at 6 AM every day, shower, breakfast, ready for 7 if I'm not in work, working all the way through till the evening, and just, you know, doing something silly like 13, 14, 15 hour days. And I'm doing that on every single day off. And if I'm in work, obviously that limits it, but I'll do a couple of hours at least in the day. So I am working very, very hard to make this happen. And when I do have a week off, which I've had off, 6 AM straight through to 10 o'clock at night, or even later, next day do the same. Obviously I have lunch, and if I have to go shopping and whatever, I'll do that. But otherwise it's like work all the way around. And that is my schedule at the minute. That is my schedule. I very rarely have a night off. It doesn't happen. This looks very good. I'm happy with the pictures and stuff. This is actually very much concentrated on the Anzacs. And so if you are an Anzac, if you're from New Zealand or Australia, this is actually quite a good one. You might be interested in this. It very much concentrates on it. It doesn't give the big picture though. It doesn't give the big picture. I would probably recommend Barry Pitt's book. I think I've showed it before. Barry Pitt, The Crucible of War, a definitive history of the Desert War. But this is Orkin Lex Command. There's 3 books. I've got all 3 now, thanks to you guys. And this one I would recommend. And this one if you're New Zealand or Australian. This book I got ages ago. I've used it 100 times. The 1942 Death of the Wehrmacht, the German campaigns of 1942 by Citino. So recently, last week, I got these. You guys again helped me to do it. I haven't opened them yet. German campaigns of 1943, German campaigns in 1944, 1945. This will allow me to open up more things. I want to do Kurland. Kurland probably be in here. I need more on Kurland. There isn't a lot. David Glance in When Titans Clash does actually mention Kurland, and they also have those other books I showed you the other week. They are there as well. So I think I might be able to do a Battlestorm Kurland. I'm not sure yet. I hope I can. I hope I can. Darren wants it. I'm going to do it. I actually really can't wait for Crusader to come out. It's a very funny battle. It's really... there's one bit, and honestly, I was in tears when I read it. I was in tears laughing. It's that funny. I'm like, oh, how has this happened? How is this even possible? That's how funny it is. And there's various elements of that battle which are just hilarious. And I cannot wait to get it out, get it done, give it to you guys. So I want to get it done. I want to get it done. Once I've done Monday videos, Crusaders coming out next, Kurland, Stalingrad. In that order. It's going to happen. Obviously, you guys are being crucial to this. I am overwhelmed by the support you guys are giving me, and I don't want to let you guys down. I'm working really hard, every moment, really hard to get as much done as possible, to give you those Monday videos, give you good quality Monday videos, but then also working on the Battlestorm. I know it's been a while. I'm conscious. I'm annoyed at myself for having not got Crusader, that's the one. We're not getting Crusader out yet because it's been 4 or 5 months since Brunel came out, and that was my last Battlestorm, and I really want to get Crusader out soon. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you, as always, for supporting. These books would not be on this shelf without you. And while I have got a lot of reading to do, I have done a lot of reading already and a lot of research. Thousands and thousands of words a week. As I say, Crusader, I did 11,000 in a day, I did 4,000 another day, I did 5,000 another day, and I also did video editing and all that other stuff in between. So I'm working solidly. I really I'm trying hard to get this right. I really want to do it right. So, and you guys are really helping me out. So thank you very much. As always, thank you very much for being awesome. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.